TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got LeBron James. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Lin in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's the Prophet in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's the Prophet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Outside Reeves. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to the Prophet. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
That's good from Doncic. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Pass to Daniels. Here's the Prophet. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
A big part of his exceptional play lately has been his performance from out beyond the arc. It's like he just can't miss. Even in the modern league, that consistency is just remarkable.
Outside Reeves. Connects from downtown.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Doncic against Young. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Rejected by James. It's James on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Young. And it's Doncic missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Daniels passes to the Prophet. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic with it. Now Okongwu defending. Doncic shot is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Hawks, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Young. 33 points last game. Here's Daniels. Looking to win the run. The offensive rebound. Tries again. That's short off the rim. The Lakers lead by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
The Prophet. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is James. He's scoreless. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Hawks trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Launches a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Reeves. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Young looking over the floor. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Daniels. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to the Prophet. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Reeves. Guarded closely. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Reeves has got 5.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Outside Young. Right wing. James with the rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Nails it from 3. Young's gotten his second bucket.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
James outside. To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside Young. To the right side. Down low. Here's Daniels. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Reese Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Lynn. To the inside. It's blocked. Here's the Prophet. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. To the left wing. Outside Young. Five on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. Another three for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. For 3, James. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to the Prophet. To the middle. Here's Rizache. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles, the Prophet sinks the tray. The Prophet's got 11.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Hachimura up top. No made baskets yet. Vincent outside. Comes up empty down low.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Lakers trail by 12. Hachimura finds James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Johnson.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
That one misses. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 10 in his last game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. Hachimura with the ball to the paint. From the arc. James can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get it again. Good on the shot. Young's got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Lakers trail by 13. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Lynn, and Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Lakers trail by 18. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Young against Doncic. They set the pick from behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The Prophet, the pass to Daniels. Over Hachimura. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Doncic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to the Prophet. Here's Daniels from downtown, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Doncic against Young. Outside Reeves. No good from outside.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. That one misses.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And it's the Prophet missing.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Pass to the Prophet. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Zach Risache 3rd, and of course Dalton Connect.
These 2 young guys are feeding off one another, trying to best one another. It's a healthy competition.
Here's James. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high.
This kid Connect has some real bounce in his step, which makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
The Hawks lead by 19. Here's the Prophet. 15 points in the game. Here's Capella. Finney Smith pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 16 points now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling. A credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
To the inside, James. And it's James with the jam.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Young finds Capella. Pass to the Prophet. Three-pointer. And Young is good for three. Young's got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Young against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 17. Here's the Prophet. And he jams it home with authority.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .125 left in the half. Outside Young. Here's the Prophet. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. He's marked by Finney Smith. Ha! Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Left side Reeves. James outside. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 8.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Outside Young. Beyond the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Lakers trail by 19. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Doncic, 18 points for him. Takes a three. He buries it from three. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
There's Young with the three. James with the rebound. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. That'll do it for the first half. Atlanta on top. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Lakers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Lakers trail by 13. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's the Prophet in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Doncic, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Reeves. Here's the Prophet. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
The Hawks lead by 11. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
5 to shoot. Left side, Young. High arcing shot. Fearless from Young inside.
He's such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
Pass to Lynn. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves with the ball. Now Okongwu defending.
Hawks foul. His first. Team's first.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. launches it from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's the Prophet. 20 points for him. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Doncic. Here's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Reeves with a screen on Johnson. The 3, James. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got his 5th rebound in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. He's got 13. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's a Kongwu for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside, Finney-Smith. Outside, Reeves. Looking to get it going. And he converts the layup. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Pass to a Kongwu. Out to the right wing. Inside. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
These shooting guards have been so sharp at the charity stripe of late. The 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Austin Reeves.
And two guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Down low. He shoots it. Nice move. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
From deep. It doesn't go for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young, the pass to the Prophet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic with it. Give him 30. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 22. And he drives in to the inside. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. He's got 13. The 3-ball. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And here's Doncic, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Lynn. Rebounded by the Hawks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Daniels. He's got 16. And it's good for 2. Daniels has got 18.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Prophet. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Lynn. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 13. Here's the Prophet with the drive. And that one drops. The Prophet's got 27 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Reeves. Now Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. That 3's off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to the Prophet. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Len's got 4 rebounds now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Daniels misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Lynn. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Reeves outside. Pure from 3-point range. Reeves has got 15.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Daniels. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
James passes to Lynn. Now Doncic. There's the screen by Lynn. There's the 3. Doncic, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to the Prophet. Back to Daniels. Here's the Prophet. The kick out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic outside. There's the screen by Lynn. Now Finney-Smith. On the take. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 9 points in the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And when Snyder decides to call timeout, he's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Lakers trail by 15. The steal. Here's the Prophet. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Here's Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Reeves. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's the Prophet. And he lays it up and in. The Prophet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Lynn passes to Reeves. Back to Lynn. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Trae Young, he's checked in for ball. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first, team first. Bobby, number 5. 2 shots.
First one falls, and Atlanta making a change here. Daniels is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
James outside. Outside Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
The Prophet, that's good.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Daniels, to the wing, right side. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 26.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Lakers trail by 18. James passes to Lynn. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Doncic passes to Lynn. Outside Reeves. Takes the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's the Prophet. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Doncic passes to James. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Pass to Young. It's stolen by Doncic. He goes up, and Doncic with the jam.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
From deep three-point land. Len pulls it in. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Reeves. And a missed layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The Prophet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Finney Smith. Counted from distance.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. The lead is 15. Here's Johnson. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 17. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 11. Shot's good by James. James has got 13 in the second half.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Here's the Prophet. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Screen by Young. Here's Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. Daniels has got 23.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Prophet.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Reeves against Johnson. Here's Doncic. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 36 points. 32 seconds left in the fourth. On target from range. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.